Hi, I'm Mary Gunn. Welcome to Fun University. Hello, I'm Mary Gunn. I'm Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of Fun University, welcoming you to the last scrapbook lab of December. Of course, that means there's like 10 days till Christmas. Anybody do their shopping? I haven't thought about it. All right. We're just trying to figure out what we're doing with our family tonight. Anyway, tonight we are going to wrap up Scrapbook Trends, and we're going to be doing the right side, or the second half of the page about Joanna. Let me go right down to business, and thank you for being here live. It's fun to see my little friends live, but if you're watching a replay, thank you for that too. We'll be right. Let's get busy. Okay, so the whole thing about scrapbooking trends. There are certain things that we don't usually do on Fun University, and that's what I was ending up wanting to show you guys. It's using a lot of layers and a few pictures and some kind of arty stuff in the background. So this one was, I chose watercolor, and I did gesso the whole thing. This was the first week, so you can go back on that. But we're going to do the second page of this. The whole premise with this is we're going to do a wrap-up of 2020 on these pages with adults. So it's not like we have little kids around our family anymore. So we're just going to do adult wrap-ups for the 2020 12 by 12 book. So that's week 1. Week 2, we featured a brayer technique using my other daughter's picture and with her husband, and a whole nother color scheme and a whole nother feel, because they're completely different in many ways. So her whole color thing is much more rusty and reds and browns, and she's cooler, and it all worked out. And she likes more stuff, so I put more stuff around her in a cluster. This one likes it a little more clean, and so we went with some basic kind of doodollies, but nothing too terribly demanding. And I did do a page for Mr. Gunn and I. Nope, that would be Mr. Gunn and me. It's preposition. And by golly, we didn't have any pictures. So we're going to have to get a picture. The new 6-foot rule will exist, where my picture can only be taken 6 feet away. The camera has to be at least 6 feet away. Kirwin is right in front of the screen. Here, you haven't seen anybody. I know this is a real class, but honest to Pete, there's the boy. He doesn't come and see us very often anymore. Look how ginormous he is. Whoa, big cat. Okay, I know. He's not. He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. Okay, we'll go back to work. So I did make a page for us, and put some kind of iconic things on it. Made some toilet paper rolls, and a mask, and just city stuff, because we lived in the city now, and dog and cat, because that's what we do. So those are what I have done so far. Yep, there he goes. Yes, he is definitely walking. He's right in front of he's right in front. I don't have my camera. He's right in front of the lesson. Oh, he's such a good boy. All right. So let's get this guy back out and start looking at. She sent me a bunch of pictures, which is really good. Oh, now he's going to lie down right there. Oh my gosh, I've got to get my camera. Just hang on one second. Oh my, I try not. It's December. I'm not going to worry about protocol. I'm not going to try to be too professional tonight. It's very casual. Okay, I'll show this to you in a little while, you guys, but I gotta show it to you. I gotta take the picture now because he's so precious. He hasn't visited me lately. There we go. Kirwin. Yeah, that's right. Good boy. Okay, so mouse breath. These are the pictures she sent. I've already pulled. I know he's huge. But he's not filled out. He's just starting to fill out. He eats all the time. I pulled out some of her pictures and put them in the 8.5 by 11, which we did last month. So I'm going to have to prioritize here because there's too many pictures for just this layout. So here she is at work. Here she is with the man. So we could put those together. We might end up, I 6 foot rule. Here's the boy. So we got to have at least one picture of the boy. I'm not sure. We might put some in with an Ellis book. Here she is riding her other horse. That could be on her lockdown page from her 8.5. There's the house, and we've got the dogs, and those are all big deals to her. So we have the house, we have a little improvement inside the house, we have work, but you know, we don't have anything on Joel for working this year. This one really doesn't fit. They're at a wedding. But the house, the dogs, the horse, I might just put this somewhere else because it's just not going to fit in unless, well, it's kind of important though because we've got the man over there, so we can put these somewhere else too. Okay, we will try to get those in the other book. Not a problem, that's why we have it. And then we can work with these. These are going to have to be in pockets. So that's okay. There's not going to be much background though showing. Who shall we cut off? Oh dear. I got a massage by her. She was really good. Not going to fit. So we're going to have to jiggle this a little bit and put the balls up there and the work down there. That's going to work better because this is 6 inches. This is 12 inches. You can't do back and back. It's going to not fit. So, okie doke. Well, that is such a cute. Okay, so this will be good. And then, all right. And then how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3. I think she'd like the picture of Joel on top. Are they all going to just stay the same size? No, I'll trim. Here he is with his quieting herbal remedy on his nose. So cute. And then we've got these guys. And I think they're going to do better, even though Ranger gets a little bit less importance that way. All right, so what do we have over here stylized wise? I didn't put all the stuff that I had been using in a, oops, there goes some pictures, in a bag. So I can pull some of the design elements over here. Well, there, he just saw that string. And we've got these little guys over here. We might pull some over to this side. Don't need too much because we've got a little quote there. We've got some tissue paper because that's hip and we want to be hip. We've got some, I want to pull a lot of the same qualities over here. This wasn't exactly there, but I might use that. That one we really didn't use those colors. I definitely want to use the moon because she is we have a thing about when she was little about the moon. I don't think I want that. These are the right blues. I'll pull that one out just in case. And then we do have some grays over here. So let's see if we can pull some grays over here too. Oh, Kirwin is just taking a little siesta right there. Such a cutie pie. Same color will go with it. Yeah, buddy. I don't know if we're going to need those stickers or not. So that's basically the stuff that we had on this side. How far I can go over here. I'll get out some more tissue paper. I thought he might play with that. He's tired. He was out last night. And then we've got what I love most about my home is who I share it with. Might be a really good thing to have on a, a backside of a flap thing. That might be real good. And then she can write a few little notes. Do we want a third flap then so that she can write some more? You know, I don't think we will. Maybe. You know, she can't go back and I can't go back and do that. Okay, so we'll do a third flap on that. Now, the question is, how do we want to treat this? Do we want to have some layers here? I don't think I want too much. Oh dear. Get this back over here. I don't want to cut my microphone cord. I don't want too many layers going on. I'm not going to be able to do the same wonky thing because it's going to be straight. It's just going to be a straight shot. Okie doke. So we've got this, and I just trimmed it down just a little bit. Since they've got the buntings on there, I think I will go ahead and put some stars on there. I think I will just use this little card underneath for a pattern. That'll be fine. Okay, and then in the center, I'm going to go ahead and gut it so I can use that paper more if I want. Yeah, baby, let's just get after it. Doke. There we go. That's going to be just fine. Then we've got some bright blue here. We might be able to stick that over on this side and fill it out. Yeah, I kind of like that. See it? Look at that bright green grass. Holy smokes, we don't have that anymore. Oh. There we go. And we'll get some tissue paper out. I don't want to cut too much this way because you can see his truck in there, and that's actually historic, so kind of a thing. So let's go ahead and how much do we have here? Okay. Might cut just a wee bit more off the top. Just a wee bit more. I think this page is going to definitely take, you know, I could also do one of those pages that has the extra protector thing. You know, that extra protector thing. You know that one. There we go. Skizzers and schemes. Hi, Christy. You missed Kirwin. He showed up and I showed him off. And he is still just watching. He must be about 10 months old now. I got gooey on this because I was cutting Velcro. It's supposed to not be sticky, but I was cutting Velcro. It was more than it could handle. We all have our limits, right? Okay. Yep, that'll give it a little softness. It'll set it up from the background. I like it. So let's go ahead and go for it. Okay, since I cut that sucker out, I don't want to put the adhesive in the middle, because I will surely get in trouble. I'm just using that design card in the background as a measuring device. Put that on there nice. Cut some, you know, I could probably cut that out too in case I want to do like a faux tag top. Heaven. Then I don't have to worry about it. And I can put these guys together. Didn't have to be much. Right, Kirwin. Gerda 1, Gerda 1, Gerda 2, Gerda 3. There you go, buddy. So sleepy. Am I keeping you awake? Oh dear. Well, look at there. That's just going to be dandy. Schnandy dandy. Here are those sticky scissors. This is so sticky. Okay. All right. And so we'll put that, we'll do it in a flap, and it says What I love most about our home is who our shirt with. So that's very lovely, and that will be like right there, and I think I'm going to do 2 flaps. So we'll probably put this one on the moon report. So it'll be like a little flip, flip, and then I'll have to put something here. Maybe I can put the moon report right here for the base. Yeah, there you go. And then we'll figure out what to do on this. Yeah, that's what we'll do right there. One decision made. Woohoo, I love decisions. Then Mr. Ellis, you big guy. I might put you down, put the dogs up there. They get seniority, you know, they get above the fold because they've been around longer. So we'll put you guys up there. And I really wish I could put you both out, but it's just the way it's going to be, boys. It's okay. Roy gets seniority because he's an old guy. But I could get this. I could forget this. You know, that's an option. Let's just not use that work thing. We've got somewhere else. And because this is the core of her life. The work is the extra, you know, especially when she was on lockdown. And I can trim that up. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's a good decision. You got to make priority choices here, and that's what I just did. Don't want to cut his tail off. I don't need that. He does like a good stick, and that's kind of cute that it has that, but it's kind of not necessary. And Roy's taken up a lot of space there, so there we go. And then we've got these guys. This is going to go right here. We can start adding some home sweet home kind of things. I know I have a stamp that says home sweet home. We've got the horse, the big house. So, yep, yep. She can. She's got him in the 8.5 by 11 now. So I'm kind of I've kind of doubled up my efforts here, but it's okay. You know, and on this one, since the thing is going to be in back, I can add some more doolollies sticking out of behind on that moon report, which is going to be the journaling base, and that'll be fine. We've got our little stars up here. We might put some stars down here on the man down here, just so we've got a little flow. Dunk, dunk, dunk. And got this great gray paper. Roy looks real good on gray. He's really a big picture here. He's big in this. Can you shrink a little, buddy? No? Okay. All right. Then we'll work with what we have. Okay. Bring that up. Bring that out. Hello, buddy. Oh, did you see the foot? The foot's going after the thread. Hey, the foot. There it is. Santa Paws is watching. So I know this is crooked, but I think I'm okay with it. We're gonna go ahead. Do I need tissue on everybody? No. Balderdash. I don't need it on everybody. That's just being too controlling. I'm not gonna allow that to control me. I am going to cut that middle out though, in case I want to use it. Because that's not something I'm going to have a whole lot of. There's that foot. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it's crooked and I like it. Yeah, I do. And I could use this. You know what I can do on this? Since I only have this one left, I think I'll trim some leaves off. Is his nose coming in now? It's right. Yeah, there's this little ear triangle sticking out. You got little triangles, don't you, on the top of your head? Boy, his triangles are really cold. Yay, dogs! Yeah, they're good. They're good boys. They are good boys. They're very spoiled. Very spoiled. Just like we like them. Yep. Isn't that right? Dogs rule. Cats rule. What are you saying? Okay, so we can put this guy and stick something up there. Oh, Kirwin, you just haven't crafted in a while. You're huge. You look so huge on this desk. Because you haven't crafted with me in a while. Okay. And we'll put this guy over here. You know, we might put that just opposite there. That might be kind of groovy. I am going to lose some of this blue. I do have some paint. Oh, if I want, I don't have any gesso on it. Well, you know what I might do? Okay, so let me think on this one. This one is going to be Joel, Ellis, Ellis's story. Okay, so Ellis's story needs something underneath it so she can write on it. So here's a nice piece of something. So why don't we stick this nice piece of something down here? And I don't care if it's crooked. That's part of the trend. It's just cutting it organically and not doing it straight. Oh, don't worry, it's okay. And then we'll just put that on there. I can trim that a little bit and matte that so that the top picture has a little bit of framing. It's so cute though. So we'll just trim it down a little bit. That's going to be, trim it down to 5.5 instead of 6. But that means I took a 1/2 inch off the top and the bottom. So if I take a 1/4 inch off the edges, or as they say in Australia, the edges. Oh, there's Kirwin. He's walking around. Hello, buddy. You are just darling. Just darling today. And I can use this picture underneath for my measuring device, my platform here. That's okay. That's a nice piece of bread. That's a nice piece of paper. I'm going to cut out the middle. And I think I'm going to put this one on the bottom because it's a little more solid, and I'm going to add this one at the top, and I'm not going to need too much of that one, so because it looks kind of countrified. Okay, we can do that, and that means I can cut it right about here, and instead of cutting it, I'm just going to rip it because that'll be more texture too. See, we want lots and lots of texture. Okie doke. And then we'll just stick these together so that it's a 6x4. He's reading your chat if you want to. Kirwin is currently reading chat. I think he likes the kitty print, little paw prints, don't you? So cute. He's just looking at the chat room. Oh, nope. Now he's watching me scrapbook. This is an experience. This is quite fun. Okay. Do I want, I'm not going to put, maybe put a little bit of tissue disc down here. You are hilarious, mister. You are hilarious, mister. It doesn't have to, it's just one of those little, one of those little subtle things. There he goes. There goes the tail. That most people won't ever see, and it's just kind of a creative exercise, which is pretty much what this whole lesson was about, except for the whole idea of getting that end of the year layout to describe in pictures and facts what went on. So, yeah, there you go. There you have it. All right, we'll just put some adhesive around the edge. Oops. Don't want the adhesive to be on the back of the tissue where it's sticking out because you will see it. I am combining so many years of supplies here. It's pretty funny. Oh, there goes a Kirwin hair right there. It's pretty funny. Now, I have a, you know what I think? I think I'm going to do a little something now that I've stuck it down, and I'm going to have to reposition it. I'm going to take a light blue and a dark blue. Just some thread. I have lots of thread since I never sew anymore. Since, okay, watch this. This has, he's got his little lead line here. It's not the same colors as that. Got that same, oh, tied up kind of thing. See, I shouldn't have done it now, but that's okay. Okie doke. And then we'll just wrap that around a couple times, maybe. Okay, we'll pull that one out of, get that one out of the way, bring this back around. Feel like I'm doing sutures. Oh. Bring these back over here. Give them a knot. Sure, this is not gonna be real tight, and it's not gonna be real perfect, but it's gonna be just fine. I got it kind of messy, and it's okay. You know what we're gonna do at that point then? Ad lib. Just ad lib. Then we'll just have a messy thread down here at the bottom. That'll be fine. That'll just be fine. That's a little bit of texture. You can hardly see it. My gosh, why did I think that was going to be an issue? It doesn't even matter. All right, so we've got that. And then I am not going to mess with, we can always add some little, maybe something like that to that. I'm not going to stick that down because I may not ever use it like that because it looks kind of dumb, but at the same time it looks kind of trendy. So, and then we've got this guy, and we'll be good. That's all going to go. I'm going to have to get a page protector, aren't I? This guy, I think we're going to add just a little definition to his edges, or as they, as I had earlier said, to the edges, just with some sapphire ink, which is a dark blue, or as we can now say, a blue shade. And y'all will know what it is because y'all have the fundamentals now on the color wheel. Woohoo, this is cool. All right, and that's gonna hold that, give it some definition when we go to write on it. That'll be fine. I don't know how I'm gonna pull these things out, but I don't want that sticking under there because, you know, it can just be very casual right there. That'll be fine too. Okay, we're working this. I'm gonna pull this one out. Crazy layout. It's so cool though. This is like the super organic layout. Which is pretty fun. Okay. Still going to be using a good solid design as far as we've got the pictures over here, and then we're just filling them in over here. It's going to be very efficient in that we're going to be using lots of paper or pocket flaps, which is good. Okay, so these guys will go right here. Yep, these guys will go right here. Where'd that little flower thing go? It went right here. Okay, so we'll just stick that guy. You know, he can go right there. It's going to be kind of a nice little punctuation down there. Say, pretty important. Make sure you get me a little eye. And you know, I made my those flat blending brushes. They have the tool with them. I made that on and I ended up using liquid glass to hold the Velcro down. FYI, that's a whole nother story. But I did just see that Velcro there, or that. There we go. That's gonna be fine. Then these are ready, except for I might actually Velcro. You know, I could put some liquid glass on the flap, and then it will become a turner, so you can lift it up. I might do that. This guy is ready, I think, and then this is going to go together really fast now that at the end. And Roy has his own bed. I will have you know, he has his own bed. He has his own room, basically. Dog got adopted. This guy was found. He was just running along the highway, and then it turns out he has a BB in his leg, so somebody was less than nice to my friend, and he's kind of special. Stephen has always said he's kind of the short bus guy, but sometimes he's real happy to see you, and sometimes he doesn't care, but maybe he's more honest than anything. I don't know. Just a little almost doily over there, I think would be lovely. Good God. He's a hound, that's for sure. This tissue paper, the one thing I like about it is you don't have to feel like you have to be delicate with it. If you don't want it, you can just rip it off. And it's not like, oh, it's valuable, because it's super inexpensive. So I kind of like that part about it. Unlike a vellum or something, and you have to be careful how much you use and all, don't be wasteful and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that is going to go right. Hello, where'd you go? There we go. We're going to go ahead and stick that little faux tag top right in here because there's just too much gray. Gray on gray on gray on gray. On gray. Guy can go right down here. Trim him up right here. And you know what I'm going to do, don't you? I'm going to cut this middle part out. You saw it coming. Come on down here, Ranger. Go on up there, guys. I think we're okay. I like it. I like it plenty good. Okay. We'll go ahead and stick those guys up together. Hi, Sue. I was just thinking about you. There we go. Okay. Look at that pretty. That's on the back of this. This might be kind of pretty with here or over here even. Cut this part off because we have no place for pink. I think I might use that over here. I kind of like it. As a matter of fact, I like it very much. Let's go ahead and stick it on there. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Sue. Okay, we've got Joel down here with a scrap of faux lace. Gotta love it. We've got this nice thing here. We might be able to use that for, let's see what that would look like. Just for some on photo journaling. Since we're making it trendy. Generally, I wouldn't like it personally, but you know, we're making it trendy. It's just fine. You can put a nickname on there. Yep, lots of layers and they're kind of helter-skelter. That's okay. That's kind of how we're rolling on this one, which is just kind of a fun little blast of a bit here. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. Good. Okie doke. Whoops. There goes the thread. Boy, Kirwin missed out on that one. Would have been fun for him. That right there. I think this is coming together fast, furious, and with great fun. It's like the back of needlepoint. It's never tidy. I'm just going to stick some of that right there. See how it looks on the back? Not so good. Let's see. We want that in there. Good. Okay, and we'll put this guy down. I think we might put a little red with him too. We don't have to. It's kind of nice. I want it over here though. For that period, you know what I mean? There we go. All right, we'll go with that. Woo! There aren't straight corners. There's tangled string. There's torn tissue. There's loose watercoloring. There is a lot of free stuff going on here. Gonna line those boys up though, those little doggers. That right there. Or maybe right there. It won't matter. Just remember, it's not like a one thing. Did I paint it again? No, I didn't paint it again. I just left it at, I painted this before and I didn't paint it again. See how much darker this is? I thought there's got so much going on over here and you're not going to be able to see all that much paint. So I just let it go. Thought about it. Got my paints all ready. Looked at it this week and didn't do it. And I think we're just going to be fine. That is going to harm no foul on this one. See, we've got these guys on this side. Now we've got a couple of these on this side as well. We're going to use that for a turner, I think. And we've got quite a bit of space in here. Maybe I should have put, I could always put this over here and have this hanging out still. I don't have to have that right on top of the other. You know? There you go. I think I will, because I've got quite a bit of space right there. Let's put those guys over there. We'll put the flaps on these. Here on this. Are we seeing anything else that I need to pull in, pull out? Didn't use the same papers at all, except for the stars and a little bit of this color on both sides. Okie doke. So we'll just kind of tie this up then, because there's, except for putting it in page protectors and adding the flaps, I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot. I guess, oh, you know, I could give Ellis one of those, because I have an extra one, might as well use it. The Big E, as they call him, which is really goofy because I am so not a horse person. I'm so lame around horses. They would make, I used to call myself the Big E because I'm not very big, even though I am working on the reason to diet in January. But I'd call myself the Big E, and now they call him the Big E because his name's Ellis. But anyway, so the Big E will have his own little, oops, let's stick some adhesive under there. I pulled that up, and so I lost my stick. I think that's good. And then those are kind of like her biggies, right? Her house, her dogs, and her horsey. So I think those are kind of her biggies. And we'll probably come in and just write, probably just write those addresses in and things like that. Can't imagine stamping them. Can't imagine needing to use stickers, but maybe might find some little stickers, or this would be cute with like the little block things, but I can't remember what her address is, so that would, I better not put it on right now because it would be definitely wrong. I think I might put a little piece of that right there. Well, okay, so I think we are just about to wrap up. Do you have anything that you want to comment? You like this? Do you think you'll try it? I know that Christy and Sue thought maybe they might be doing something with it later, so put that at the top of where that's going to be. And I might put a little squibbum of this over there because it's not over there. Just if I find it. Thing so fast. Nope. Nope. Just, oh, here it is. Just a little something. I think I'm going to use this torn piece. I know this isn't a style for everybody, but it sure is. Yeah, we'll just build that nest up a little bit, that little cluster, because it's kind of fun to be able to do this. You just kind of start taking things and loading them up. It's pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I truly did. Truly did. Got that over here. We've got that. Do you see anything grotesquely wrong? I don't think there's anything that's really, really bad. Except there's not any lettering over here. So that's gonna come with you know, I could do my home because oh, don't step on your. And here we go. And I know I've got that in a Christmas thing. Christmas stamp that I've been using. Home sweet home. Something along those lines. Home. Sweet's kind of big. I don't think I really want to use it. But this is kind of a cool little thing though, you know, just this some little circles. I like stuff like that just for some quietish tone on tone stuff. So I think, talking about all these colors, I think the best color for this one that we can try for tone on tone would be this distress ink. I'll just put that in there. Just add some little lines. You can probably hardly see those. Yep, you can hardly see those. But at the same time, they're there. And it's kind of groovy. Want that clear over there. No time for fancy masking. Just grab some paper. Okay, that goes like that over there. And it's going to be sticking out the other side. Of course, I want a few more. Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3. There's our 3. There we go. That's got a little more texture. How fun. That's just very, very slight, but very, very fun. Here's home. Let's put that so I don't lose it. You like that? Just that little tiny thing? It's funny how just little tiny things can make you stop and look at something a little closer. It's kind of like finding finding, what is that guy? I don't know. Some guy. Finding Nemo. I don't know who it is. Oh, thank you. So thank you, Christy. Finding Waldo. Yeah, those kind of things where you look and find all the little details. And it's just so much fun when you discover something. Okay, we're going one up here. Add a little something. I hadn't stamped much at all. Add a couple more on that one. Make it 5sies. There we go. Boing, boing, boing. Go ahead and get ready and stamp. Better put the lid on it. A piece of scratch paper. There it is. That is going to go up here. So, home. Doesn't matter if I stamped it crooked. I love that Carmen today. You know, I watched one of those shows a couple months ago, Sue. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? It was fun. It was frantic. They had those kids on just going crazy. Just so tense. They had to be pretty bright, too. They caught her, though, and put her in jail. Boom, boom. That's what they did on the show. It was great. It's on YouTube. I was quite pleased. It's fun to watch old shows. The new shows are so disgusting. Okay, let's see what else. Home. Do I have a dog stamp? Anything that says dog? Anne's best friend. There's cats. We don't want that. No cats. We already had enough cat today. I don't think I have a dog stamp in here. Let me see if I have something that might have a... I know I don't have anything that says Haas. So let's see real fast, and then here we go. Got my animal box. We have Woof. Woof. I love my best friend. That's too big. There's a good dog stamp. She doesn't, I don't know. They don't really want to be dog parents. So I don't think I want to do a dog mom. Definitely. I woof you. That's kind of cute. This one just says woof. That's kind of cute too. This one's about dying dogs. We're not doing dying dogs, but. So woof it is. Woof it is. Furry friends, furry friends, furry friends. Is it too big? I think so. I think it's pretty big, Sue. It would be cute though. But I think it's just a good thought. It's a scale thing. I can't quite go for it. We'll just stick a wolf in there. Woof. Another one. Woof. Wonder if he woofs a lot. So okay. That's probably enough. I could get overboard really fast and then get in real deep. Okay. I think I will quit while quitting is good. So, in review, this is a wrap up of 2020 using Scrapbooking Trends. Generally, we don't do quite as much arty stuff, and it takes a little bit extra time. You still can apply your steps, except for the foundation. Still, I looked at foundations to see some general guidelines, and it was helpful. Didn't do too much prototyping over here. Once I knew I had 4 groups of photos, it wasn't too hard to go for group, and so and it was also dictated by the size of the photos. So that one wasn't too hard a decision. I didn't need to do the whole prototype. Adding photos, titling, embellishing, it's all there. She's got plenty of room to write some things here, where I'm going to give her lots of journaling spaces under here. So that's good. I'm not going to embellish any more than that, I don't think. I think there's plenty of going on. And yeah, I could maybe put a few gems on, but at the same time, maybe. Stickles, maybe. Some silver stickles, but not necessary. And then just being able to book it and relaxing, because we've got her basic 2020 done. So we've got her house, a little meme about her house, her big project for the year, and then a double place to journal. So I'll put something in there. We've got her big event, which was getting her horse. I'm going to stick that in the picture flap. And then she's got a really good picture of Ellis there with his green stuff on his nose. Lots of room for journaling, and I may add some kind of follow through on that for design. These guys are flat on the page, and that's good. I think that's great. And this is going to go over a little bit to the side, so that we have this little guy sticking out. It'll be fine. And we might put Ellis right here, the big E. That would be nice as far as catching. Yeah, I think I'll do the big E right there with some stamps. That'll be good. Or write it. I'm not sure. If I write it, let's see what it looks like. Let's test it. Let's test those waters, by golly. The pencil. The big E. I don't think I need to do the whole space at all. The big. Don't want the G going under, so I'm just going to make a capital one. And we'll get some kind of a fat nib. Not too fat, medium fat. This one is an 8. I don't want an 8, I want a 5. Come on, baby, come on in. There it is. Weather is fine. Okay, so breathe when I'm writing. Best way to get me to shut up, just have me letter something. Don't tell Doug. And of course, I never follow my guide. Way off. But there's the big E. There you go. I don't have to worry about stamping then. And this is Roy. I'll just go ahead and put all AKA. He's got several AKAs. Royo. He has another one, but I don't know. This one is Ranger, but I always call him Noodle, and she always says, he has a name. I'm going to put AKA Noodle. He won't like that. But you know, I made that's artist choice, right? Crafter's choice. Oh, there we go. The big E. Let me go over that with a fatter pen. That's 2. Remember when I got these, I got a whole set and I cut the little labels off and I put them up here at the end. It's been the best. Because it just, it's so easy to see. Ellis. Can't help I'm fancy, I think is his name. Can't help fancy. Can't help I'm fancy, I think is his registered name. Where'd that 8 go? There it is. I think I'll do the big E in that one. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I did do the notes on the color wheel foundation from last night, and I noticed I hadn't done the notes on masking, so that's done too. So we're slowly trying to get things caught up, but hopefully that will something you can use. Okay, the biggie. Yeah. All right, very good. Exciting to have that done. I'm really pleased to have that. I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive on this. Apparently, I didn't think I meant it, but I did. I meant it. I can just take some connection there. And I think I told those guys to sit and stay. We're good. All right. Yay! Oh,
Hi,
I hit the wrong
I'm Mary
one.
Gunn. Welcome to Fun
Introduction.
University.
I'm coming back. He's going to take the buttons away from me again. Hope you've had a good month here at Scrapbook Lab. I haven't been into the Santa syrup, I promise. Next month, what are we going to do? Oh, I have something planned that may be a little interesting, but I cannot discuss it yet. So Thursday we have the last cards plus, and we'll be talking about some more color combinations, and I better get off before I do something really stupid. Thank you guys. Kiss your beautiful brains. I so appreciate spending time with you. I really want to see some wrap-ups. I would just love to have you guys try it. I think it's really fun. It's just really fun. Try it. You can't mess it up. I don't think. If you do, we'll just cut the pictures off and start over. It's okay. Really, just give yourself a couple hours and have some fun. Express yourself and enjoy your craft. That's what you do. So allow yourself to do that. You guys, good night. Thank you so much. Take care. Love you. Bye.